Welcome everybody to the 7th annual My House Trojan Wars Wrestling Tournament held at Cassius Fieldhouse in Chambersburg. I'm Ed Gottwalls along with Doug Ryan, and we'll be bringing you championship round coverage of the quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals today. Today's coverage is brought to you by F&M Trust. If your banking relationship feels too distant lately, switch to F&M Trust. F&M Trust is local, and makes sure banking is done your way every day. Learn more at fmtrustonline.com, member FDIC. Also by Antrim Insurance, your local Erie agent serving Greencastle, Waynesboro, Chambersburg, Mercersburg, and surrounding Pennsylvania and Maryland areas. Other sponsors include Manitowoc, United States Air Force, Antrim Way Honda, Franklin County Visitors Bureau, Jersey Mike's, Maxie's Brew House, Del Martin Incorporated, Shippensburg Physical Therapy, Greencastle Eye Care Center, Art Sign Company, Premier HVAC Services of Greencastle, the SportsPage.blog, your source for Franklin County sports is at the SportsPage.blog. The Franklin County Hardware and Pet Center, Olympian Athletics, Modnor Pharmacy, and Klein Tours. Visit kleintours.net for tour schedule. We are here today at Cassius Fieldhouse. There are 50 varsity teams here for the 7th annual Trojan Wars tournament. As you can see, the mats are full right now. They're just finished the last match of the first consolation round of the day, so we'll be getting started with the quarterfinals here momentarily. Just to try to explain what we're trying to do here, we're going to try to give you coverage of as many matches as we can. They will be happening on mats 1, 2, 5, and 6, and we'll be switching around to try to catch the best matchups we can or the best action we can. And obviously, we're going to miss some. We apologize for that, but we only got one camera, so we'll do the best we can. And we will try to make sure we at least announce the winners that are moving on to this afternoon's semifinals. And we will be back for the semifinals approximately 1:30 today. And then the finals are set with a parade of champions at 6 p.m. We'll be back for that too. So, Doug, big tournament again this year, and it's nice to be able to have a tournament this year.
Yeah, after a year's hiatus because of the COVID, it's really nice to see this gym floor covered in mats again. I spent a lot of my life here, and our gyms, and this gym in particular, in my opinion, never looks better than when it's covered with mats.
And wrestlers.
And wrestlers.
Yep.
Wrestlers on those mats, absolutely.
Yep. So we had a long first day, but everything went very smoothly. Of course, with the disease still around, there were some scratches, but to my knowledge, there were no teams that well, New Kent, Virginia did it last week. They knew they were going to have issues, but
none on the day of.
Right. No teams backed out completely. There were obviously some kids that got sick that didn't come, so I think overall everybody was just really happy to have an event like this that they could go to.
Agreed. And I think that's going to be a recurring theme with any event that anybody tries to pull off this year, until we finally get through this, and maybe next year everything will be completely back to normal. But anything you try to do this year is going to, that curtain of the COVID is always going to be hanging over, that cloud, I should say.
Yeah.
It's always going to be hanging over our heads, and there's going to be scratches and last minute changes because of that, and there isn't anything you can do.
Yeah.
There's probably some really good matchups that could have occurred today, but aren't going to because of the COVID.
Yeah, I can think of probably about 3 kids that I thought might be first seeds, but they were scratched before they even put the seeding information in the computer. So
right.
And
I was part of the seeding committee, and when we were doing the seeding last week, it really looked like there were going to be a few weight classes that were going to be really, really good, and of course some of those had some of those scratches.
Yeah, I think, like we said, the one team dropped out last week, New Kent, Virginia, and they're a very strong program, so we're kind of sorry to see that. However, at the same time, South Carroll, Maryland, who's also a pretty good program, asked if they could get in because whatever tournament they were at canceled. Right. So we were able to switch in one team to fill that.
South Carroll was always, as you know, the first 8 years of my head coaching career was down in Maryland at Catoctin High School, and South Carroll was always a contender in their state tournament each year as far as their ability to put strong kids on the mat. So
yeah, and they've got 5 kids in the quarterfinals, so
yeah.
They're doing pretty well. They're not in the top 10 as a team because they only brought, I think, maybe 7 kids or something like that. So with only that many, they're doing pretty well team-wise too.
And I can't remember how many we seeded. It feels like we seeded more than 7, but maybe they had some of their scratches too.
Yeah. Okay. Well, they're clearing the mats now for quarterfinal action, and as we said, we're going to skip around. Hopefully, we'll catch the guys you're trying to follow. If not, like I said, we'll try to give results as we get them. You have to bear with us. There's only 2 of us and 1 camera, and there's 4 matches going on at a time. So
we try to continually do the scan.
I can tell you ahead of time, we're not going to be perfect.
When the crowd starts to roar, we'll know something happened somewhere else.
Yeah. At 106, the villain of Spring Mills, West Virginia. He is a very good wrestler from everything I've heard and seen. He will be up against Evan Owen of South Carroll. Yep. Another quarterfinal at 106 will be Jace Gessner of Lewisburg against Donald Smith of Smyrna, Delaware. Major Lewis of Trinity against Corey Walls of Tyrone. And Eli Leapart of Dover against Caden Smith of J.W. Robinson. And that's a Virginia school.
There looks like some pretty good matchups there, Ed. It'll be interesting to see how the Evan Owen kid from South Carroll, who apparently says he was 13-0 coming in, so 14, he's 15-0 over the last 2 years. Now who knows how much wrestling he actually did because of.
Looks like we have a couple bats already started here. We're waiting for Dolan and Owen to get started. Officials are having a quick conference.
Which mat is the camera on right now?
Mat 1.
Okay.
Let's switch over to number 6 here temporarily while we get that match started on number 1. This will be Eli Leapart of Dover on the bottom right now, and he's wrestling Caden Smith of J.W. Robinson in the blue and gold. Robinson has a 2-0 lead with Smith has a 2-0 lead with a takedown in the first period there. Okay, we're ready to go on mat 1 now. As we said, this will be Matthew Dolan in red. He's off to a very quick start with a quick takedown.
Wow.
And Evan Owen of South Carroll underneath. Dolan, I understand, is nationally ranked.
Yeah, he's tough.
He might have been one of the biggest names in the whole tournament coming in. Working the leg ride there. Trying to power over the half, and looks like he's going to get something out of it.
The Owen kid from South Carroll's.
He's tied up tight.
Yep.
Got a hard fight ahead of him there. There's a lot of time left.
It's getting tighter.
Yeah, it is.
There. Arches his back a little bit.
He's just settling in there. He knows there's the pin. So Matthew Dolan of Spring Mills, West Virginia will move on.
Well, that did not take long.
It did not. Let's go over to mat 5, where we have Major Lewis of Trinity against Corey Walls of Tyrone. Walls has a 2-0 lead here. It looks like the end of the first period just happened, so Walls will be in the black with the orange trim. Lewis will have the black uniform with green trim.
So Lewis is the 3rd seed and Walls is the 6th seed.
Lewis starts out on top. Also throwing in a leg ride there. Don't see a whole lot happening there. Lewis is maintaining control, and Mat 6, Leapart has gotten an escape in the second period. So he trails Caden Smith of Robinson 2-1. Robinson right now is on bottom. But not for long. He gets a reversal, and Leapart is now on his back. Got to get at least 2 and 2 there. And we got a reversal. Yep. At the end, it's going to end up being 7-3 in Smith's favor of Robinson. Lewis still riding tough on walls, trailing 2-0 in the second.
He needs to score up there, though.
Let's switch over to Mat 1. This is a 113-pound match. This is a number 1 seed, Devin Jackson of West Perry on top in the green. And if you're aware of West Perry at all, you probably heard about Jackson before. He's obviously does not have full legs. And he's a very, very strong wrestler, and he has placed in states before, so he's definitely a legitimate number 1 seed coming into this. And
his upper body's massive.
Yes, he holds a 2-0 lead right now over Wyatt Miller of Smyrna, Delaware. And he's going to get more.
He's pinned.
Well, it looks that way from here. Yep, there it is. So Devin Jackson of West Perry will move on. Let's go up to Mat 5 again for Lewis against Walls at 106.
Still 2-zip.
So Lewis has been able to ride this whole period. I guess now Walls is now on top for the third period, excuse me. He's ahead 2-0. Lewis trying to come out for the reversal.
He's got it.
And there it is. That match is tied 2-2 now. Lewis was able to ride Walls for the entire second period. Smith of Robinson still leads 7-3 in his bout.
Running a bar hard, but
yep.
Not sure why he stopped that.
The other 106-pound match looks like Jace Gessner of Lewisburg is ahead 6-2 over Donald Smith of Smyrna. They're in a break right now.
That's 5 versus 4.
Yep. Smith is getting.
No. Smith wasn't the 5th seed. Caleb Haney was the 5th seed.
Okay, looks like we might be having. We've got a timeout. I think.
It's got to be injury. I
think he's at the bucket. Yep. We're not going to share that, I guess. Let's go over to Mat 1 again. This would be the top seed at 120 pounds. Gabe Giampetro of Smyrna in the red and white against Weston Bear of Solanco in the black. And Giampetro, when this tournament was last held, he won at 106 pounds here at Trojan Wars. So he's now the top seed at 120.
Is that on Mat 1?
Yep. Giampetro is in the red and white, and he's got the first takedown. Let's go back over to Mat 5, where last few seconds of the third period, I believe, in a 2-2 match.
Looks like we might be going OT over there.
Yep. About 15 seconds left. Lewis has to stay in control. This is like both kids like leg rides, and they're just
kind of
rolling around. Wall's trying hard to pull it. He's got decent position if he can get his. And there's the buzzer.
Yeah, there's no chains there. That's a good call.
So we're going to go to overtime. This is Major Lewis of Trinity in the black with green trim against Corey. I'm off. I'm off somehow. I thought I talked. Am I on here? Yeah, okay. So it's Walls of Tyrone. Tyrone. And he's in pretty good shape here. As Lewis going toward his back, but no points given yet. It seems like they've been in the same position the entire match.
Out they go.
Nothing doing yet. Man, it seems like they got one position the whole match and can't get out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
That'll be the end of the sudden victory period.
This is going to be interesting because now that we're into the 30-30 part, these guys both do the same thing. We get this over.
We're now joined by our third member here, Kenny Lemon. Lewis starts the period on top. What do you know? He went to a leg ride. He tried to. Down to 17 seconds, still in control.
You do that with mine too. That's why I was tapping you on the shoulder.
Still tied up there on mat 5. And Lewis is going to maintain control for the whole 30 seconds. Now it'll be up to Walls to see if he can hold him. And he's going to try to throw in legs also. Lewis comes out pretty close. Here we go back to the same situation again.
All right, can you hear me?
There's
Gotcha.
Lewis, flips him over, and there's the 2. So Major Lewis of Trinity should get the winner. They're gonna give him a chance, I guess. Oh, that's right. This period has to finish. I'm sorry.
Right.
And that's it. So it'll be a Walls of Tyrone. Let's go to match 6.
Rooney's in trouble.
We have Jaden Rooney of Waynesboro against Lucas Fye of Bald Eagle area. And Fye just had Rooney on his back, and it looks like he's put him there again. Fye already holds a 5-0 lead, but he's holding 3, or at least 2.
Yeah, this is Rooney's first trip down to 113.
Fye is wearing the Navy uniform with the 3 stripes on it. And there's the end of the period. He holds a 7-0 lead over Jaden Rooney of Waynesboro. Rooney will be on top to start this period. It'll be the 3rd period.
So Jackson already wrestled?
Yes, he got a pin.
Okay. Just trying to catch up.
Yeah, I didn't write anything in. 6 is done.
Okay, Fye has a reversal, so he's now up 9-0. Let's see what we got over here on mat 2.
Ooh, it's 2-1. About 5-6-4.
Yep, this will be Jacob Perry of Smyrna against Jack Parker of St. Christopher's.
Ooh, is that
Perry.
two? That's
I believe that's Perry on top. So right now,
St. Christopher's up 2-1.
yes, yep, Parker's up 2-1. It's like the second period.
should get one. There it is. Ooh, nice little single.
This is still the last match at 106 pounds.
Thank you, buddy. Right.
Where's 106? I thought 6 was done.
Gotcha. This is 113.
That's what I thought.
Looking for. Okay, we got just to give the winners at 106. Matthew Dolan of Spring Mills won by fall in 50 seconds. Jake Gessner of Lewisburg won by fall in 4:42. Major Lewis of Trinity won a tiebreaker 4-2. And Caden Smith of J.W. Robinson won by fall in 4:49. So this is the last bout of 113. That's what I should have said.
Yes.
There's a takedown by
Oh,
Parker.
I missed Ryland Carter's match. Oh no.
Yeah, he's up.
He's up there.
Yeah,
He's up on mat 5.
that's Carter of Chambersburg against Cole Henry of Lackawanna Trail. We'll go up to that match. Nope.
Looks like Ryland is green. Ryland's up 4-1.
Yeah, it's in the second period. So Carter of Chambersburg leads Cole Henry of Lackawanna Trail. Carter's in the dark blue. And Henry will be in the red uniform. It's now 5-1 Carter. Carter is the third seed.
Say who's on one?
That's a 26 bout.
Yikes.
It's going fast. That's Carl.
Schindeldecker.
That's Carl. We got 2-1 at the same
Yeah.
time.
So
Carl
I was wondering.
Yeah, Carl Schindeldecker of Chambersburg, the
First seed.
top seed at 126, just haven't good any points there, have they?
Yeah, I don't know how. There, he should get something.
There's two.
Yep.
Carter's match still 5-1 against Cole Henry of Lackawanna
Oh,
Trail.
nice little fireman's.
Yep. So
For bonus or for
Carter gets a takedown, and he's going to get some
Oh,
back
that's
points
tight.
out of it too.
It is tight. Lift that elbow.
There it
There's the
is.
Pin for Ryland Carter.
All right.
We'll go up here to mat 1 and catch Carl Schindeldecker of Chambersburg. He is on top right now
Good to see Ryland at that weight.
against Brady Feast
good there.
of Southern Columbia.
Oh, we got turmoil.
Feast yesterday knocked off the number 8 seed in the second round to get to this round.
I think it's a Concy match. I heard some coaches screaming.
Yep. Schindeldecker's got a cradle.
Okay.
It's JV.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a cradle now. Oh,
Schindeldecker will get some extra points here, if not the pin.
that's got to be close.
There it is. Oh, man.
Just a couple seconds left in the period here, and Schindeldecker gets 3 more to lead 5-0 at the end of 1.
Carl's bleeding.
Gonna have some blood time there, so let's go down here to mat 2, or another Chambersburg wrestler, Luke Menser
Oh, good.
They've got one in all three weight classes in a row here. This will be at 120 pounds against Bryson Arbogast of Benedictine College Prep. He's wearing the green. Mentzer wearing the blue.
Is it 120 or 126?
120.
Oh, okay. So they're.
Yeah, Luke's down to 20.
Bout sheets are all over the place.
Yeah.
We said it wasn't going to be easy.
It's not.
No.
Especially with Kenny strangling me with this microphone cord here.
So Mentzer in Arbogast. No score yet.
Luke looks good down at 20.
Oh. Nice little sequence out of Schindeldecker.
I missed it. I was looking at Luke.
You got another cradle.
Let's go up. Let's go up to mat 1 again. Schindeldecker's got Brody Feast in trouble again.
He never seems to get that cradle real tight.
He's going to get some added points here already with a 7-0 lead.
Rotate out. There you go. Rotate out.
Instead of kicking your hips away, stay in there.
Now he's got it.
There you go.
Oh,
Well, kid's tough.
Slipped it.
Feast hanging in there. That's going to make it 10-0, however, for Schindeldecker. Still no score. Mentzer against Arbogast.
Yeah, this is 4 versus 5. Luke's the 5th seed and Arbogast is the 4th seed.
That's a good matchup.
Yeah.
Mentzer trying to get a shrug there. Out of bounds. Schindeldecker, another cradle.
I like that high underhook you used there. This one's tighter. Kid's just always able to get his elbow up over Carl's head.
Yep. He's already got 3 more. Okay, that'll end the second period with a 14-0 score, so that'll be wrapped up quickly, I would imagine. Let's switch over to mat 5. Just for a little while here.
Still 0-0 down here with Luke and Arbogast.
On mat 5, we have Anthony Luciani of Sherando in the black and red against Cohen Bainey of Bald Eagle area. Bainey right now is taking the top position. And he is trailing 2-0 at the time. This is a 120-pound match.
He's trailing. He's winning. He's red.
Oh, okay, my fault.
Yeah, he's winning. Uh-oh. Luke's in a little. Okay, there we go.
He's all right.
Looks like Carl got his escape or reversal. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so
First
Schindeldecker
tech.
wins by tech fall. Mentzer's on bottom with Arbogast riding pretty strongly right now.
He got the boots in. Be careful there.
There you go.
There you go.
Pull it,
Shake
pull
him
it.
off.
We'll go back to mat 2 and watch this Mentzer match. Mentzer's on bottom.
There he's
coming
out.
There's for the escape. So Mentzer leads Arbogast of Benedictine College Prep 1-0. Mentzer wearing the blue uniform.
Wish Luke would go back to that high underhook he tried in the first period. It took the kid off out of bounds, took the kid down out of bounds. I think he can get that.
Congratulations on mat 6 from Mason Lee Park from Dover. That is win number 100. Congratulations to Mason Lee Park on winning the match number 100.
100. Lee part of Dover. It's a win 100 for Lee part of Dover.
Okay.
We always got a bunch of those here. At
That'd
this
be
tournament.
Yeah.
that'd be Mason Leapart of Dover, who had defeated Tyler Adams of York Suburban. Leapart was a place winner in states last year, so he's a tough customer.
Yes, he is.
Enter an Arbogast down here to about 13 seconds to go in the second.
Uh-oh. We got somebody on their back.
Bainey of Bald Eagle area has Anthony Luciano of Sharando in trouble. He just tied the match 2-2, but he's going to get some backs, I believe. Yep, he's got holding 3.
Luke needs to get
Let's
one
go up.
tilt.
Let's go up to that one real quick. This is Bainey on top, holding a.
Uh-oh.
There's
Oh,
a-
yeah. Uh-oh.
And now
That's two
Bainey's
and
on his
more.
back.
Oh.
Are they going to give 2
I
there or
don't
not?
know. They're
No,
gonna, I was going to say, it's got to be a reversal.
So
I'm not sure.
if there's
there
no
was.
backs, it's probably going to be 5-4. Bainey's going to have the lead after 2.
1-1 down here with Luke and Arbogast.
Ties that match 3-3.
Wow, that
with
was
a
close.
Reversal at the buzzer.
And of course, Bounds 6-0. Probably didn't wrestle last year. That 6-0 is probably just this year's record.
And that match is over now. Bounds takes a 6-3 win. It's the first Bowling Springs wrestler through. So winners at 126 will be Gabe Giampetro of Smyrna by major decision 10-0. Bryson Arbogast of Benedictine College Prep. Sudden victory over Luke Menser of Chambersburg 5-3. Anthony Luciani of Sharando with a fall in 4:57. And
Stay with it.
they flip out of bounds with no change. So Rouser's in a 2-0 hole right now. Period, and he lets them up for 1. So Gautreau now has a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, we'll take down here, go a long way.
I think this is the first year that Owen J. Roberts has been in this tournament. And they managed to put 3 wrestlers into the quarterfinals today.
Yeah, that's nice.
Get a lot of District 1 schools coming to this tournament. It's nice to see.
Yeah. You don't see a lot of those guys in this area.
Yeah, not until we get to states.
Still 3-0 down there.
Just looking here in District 1 teams. Ben Salem, Central Bucks South, Downingtown West, Owen J. Roberts,
said neutral.
Perkiomen Valley, Souderton,
A lot of District 1 teams here.
yep, Strathaven,
Souderton, District 1?
yeah, and Westchester East.
Yeah, we normally don't see many of those. We see some at the Rock.
Yeah,
A few of them go to the Beast.
Gautreau still holds a 3-0 lead here. It's the second period winding down a little bit over Caden Rouser of
Yeah, he
Waynesboro.
needs a takedown.
There's a good
Oh,
shot by
shot.
Gautreau.
Yeah, he's going to
Oh.
get that. Oh!
Well, that was quite a reversal. Not a reversal, but how'd he score that?
I'm not sure.
On the board, they
That
gave
they-
Rouser a takedown.
Yeah, he gave him a
they gave
takedown.
a takedown.
Okay.
I'm not
No
sure.
back.
I'm not sure he had his toes in, though. I think his right foot hit out.
Well, that
Stop
was a
your
wild piece of
nonsense. He
action
was
there.
in by a mile.
So that ends the second period.
Now,
Rouser,
whose choice is it?
He gets those points on looks.
So Rouser he'll be able to take down.
What's wrong with his shoulder, Kenny?
He has some ligament damage there, and I know it's been real sore for a couple weeks.
But nothing serious, just pain?
Just pain at this point.
Gotcha.
I don't know. You know how high school boys are. It's really hard to tell.
Right. Some kids' their arms practically falling off, and they won't tell you they're hurt.
Yeah. Other ones get a bee sting.
Hangnail.
Oh, my gosh.
Hangnail. Need a finger transplant.
If he can get out here, that's.
Are you guys being cynical?
No.
Not a bit.
No, not at all.
Okay, so
There you go.
going to come down to a takedown here, looks like.
This is turning out to be a good bout.
3-3 with
I'd like to
minute
see
30
him
left in
get
this.
to semis. Rouser, I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Rouser shoots.
Nice little finish. Get in there, finish.
Reach, reach, reach.
He's in good position there, that's for sure.
And it's going to be stopped. Potentially dangerous. Rouser looked like in pretty good shape there, but
The O&J Roberts boy's been in tight several times.
Rouser needed that one.
down to a minute 10.
Little cross shot.
Stopped again.
He's going to get
Turn,
stuck
turn.
under there.
He's in trouble.
Oh, he called it.
Called that on the knee.
Yep. So that's one for each of them that had the other one in pretty good danger, and then potentially danger stopped the action.
That's 2 or 3 times that that has happened.
40 seconds left.
Just got to be smart. Oh. See, that kid takes a
Good
nice
shot.
he takes a nice reshot.
He's out of bounds, though. He took out one step too many toward the sideline.
Yeah, Rouser needs to take a shot here. Because, oh my goodness.
This
Time's
is a loud
up.
one.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's going to end 5-5. So we're going to
Wow.
sudden victory. I'm glad we stuck on this one.
Yeah.
Wow.
I figured you'd want to do local boys as much as possible.
Shot
Now
by
finish.
Rouser.
Get this one. Elevate, elevate, reach.
There, almost.
Gautreau
See
hanging
now-
onto the one leg.
That's got to be. See, now I don't know about that. It's the 3rd time he's done that.
Yeah.
He gets an ankle and he elevates it.
He goes against the joint and gets a potentially
Gets a
dangerous
potential
call.
dangerous call.
Being consistent. Shot blocked by Rouser. These two
Hang
guys
in
are going to be
there.
a little tired at the end of this one. They put a lot of energy into this.
Yeah.
At my age, I'm getting tired watching. Uh-oh.
Yep, there's Gautreau in tough and tight.
That's
You
2.
need to try it.
That's 2.
Yeah,
There it
that's
is.
it.
Oh, well.
Sam Gautreau of O&J Roberts picks up a 7-5 win
That was a good bout for Rouser, though.
in
Yeah.
sudden victory.
He actually can get down to 38, but he stayed at 45 to let some of the other kids wrestle.
Is he going down for the postseason?
Let's take a look
Yeah.
down here at mat 2, where we have
Oh, Matt, one big stick. Ooh, that was
we
tight.
have Aiden Gogler of Sealands Grove in the blue with red trim against Patrick Jackson of Spring Mills, West Virginia. And the score is 0-0. 40 seconds left in the first period. It'll be a 4 seed against a 5 seed. A couple different schools in here now.
Is that 52, Ed?
That is 52, yes.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's, yep.
Some points there for Patrick Jackson of Smyrna. Smyrna was leading in a team race coming into today. And they have 5 wrestlers in the quarterfinals.
I was going to say, you've mentioned their name a couple times here today.
Yes. And
You say that's Delaware?
yes,
Yep.
Smyrna, they've been here a couple times
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
They're they're probably the top program in Delaware.
We're going to shift up to number 5.
Need a water or anything?
Yeah, no, a water or a soda maybe? Diet Pepsi, something like that.
Okay.
Thank you.
Up there we have Ian Wilson of Boiling Springs.
Oh, he's on his back.
On his back. Keegan Judd of Sharando is in control there. The score is going to be, that puts Sharando's wrestler up 15-3, so he's in good shape there.
Oh, right on the edge.
Man, was he loose with that or what?
A lot of scoring that. It's 15-5
now.
I don't know, he didn't give it yet.
Didn't he award the 2 there?
There's not in the board.
Oh, wow.
Got Dugan down here on 6.
All right, we can shift over. We'll go to match 6 now.
2 Bowling Springs side by side.
We have Michael Dugan, Boiling Springs, the number 1 seed at 152, against Deegan Ross of Lackawanna Trail. Ross is wearing the red. Dugan the white with gold trim.
Just not used to seeing all this hair. How about you, Doug?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dugan took 3rd at 152 pounds last year at
Oh,
state.
Smyrna's got his counters back now. There's a fall.
I always like Bald Eagle area's uniforms, their singlets.
Yep. That was Patrick Jackson of Spring Mills, had the fall there. Let's see if we can get.
Some scramble.
How did Dugan do at the Carlisle tournament?
He did not have a good tournament.
He got
I heard that.
3rd at 160.
Yeah.
3rd at 160.
I think he got beat twice.
Was 60 loaded? Did he stay
No,
on?
I think he was just under the weather a little bit or something.
It was loaded.
Was it?
Yeah, the Smith kid from Newport won it, and he was a hammer.
Well, did he stay up at 60 because he wanted to wrestle the better competition?
Well, I think probably when he got the 2-pound allowance with a descent plan, that's probably why he's down at 152 now, which is 154.
Or sometimes kids will stay up if to a better weight class when they're looking for.
Yeah, that weight class had Dugan, had Cherry, Smith kid, had 5 studs in that weight class.
Okay, Dugan right now holds a 6-4 lead. That's over Deegan Ross of Lackawanna Trail. Give the scores here at 138.
He actually beat Ryder in overtime.
Dugan.
Yeah.
So Dom Findora of Downingtown West gets
That's
through
Cherry.
at 138. Kelly Kakos of Perkiomen Valley was a 7-1 winner. Coben Carper of Boiling Springs wins 11-2.
Cradle.
Dugan in on double action there. He's going to come out on
2.
top for reversal.
There, he got it.
That puts him up 8-4. Got a minute and 10 left in that.
Cherry's winning 3-2. That's it.
I thought he was ahead 2-0.
Let's
Go down to that one for a while. This is Jacob Cherry.
He's working it.
Jacob Cherry of.
So his only score was that cradle.
Yes.
Yeah. He was in tight, and then I don't know who he's wrestling, but he got it.
So it's Jacob Cherry of Gettysburg on top right now in the maroon and black. He's wrestling Robbie Schneider of Lackawanna Trail.
He's
in trouble there.
In trouble here. He better scooch and get out of bounds.
He's trying to scoot.
Yeah, you got to look where you are.
There's
Yeah, he hit the
the
2.
two.
He's got an ankle hook, so that's legit.
So So Robbie Schneider of Lackawanna Trail now takes a 4-3 lead. This is a 160-pound bat.
Dugan's now up 10-5. A lot happened in the third period.
Yeah, 15 seconds left in that one.
He's very good at straight-on shot.
That's not easy to do.
Long arms.
So Cherry is on bottom now, trying to get his feet out.
There's a stall.
Not quite. 30 seconds
He
left
got
in the
that
period.
stall
Well,
warning.
at least he got a stall warning out of it.
Yeah. I'm sorry, that's the end of the period, my
That
fault.
could pay big in the third.
Davenport,
Where is he?
1-6.
Ryder's on 6,
Okay,
Ed.
got it. We'll hold it here for a second with Cherry. That's against Wesley Barnes of Southern Columbia for
How's Southern Columbia this year?
not quite as strong. They had a couple kids didn't come out, and I think there's at least one didn't come down for sickness.
This kid looks pretty tough, though.
Yeah, he does.
We can switch down to 6. This is Wesley Barnes of Southern Columbia
Cherry is now down 6-3.
against Ryder Davenport of Chambersburg, and
Ryder appears to be in some.
Barnes was wrestled at 1. He placed in states at 189 last year,
Yikes.
and now he's at 160.
That's right. We were talking about that at the seating meeting.
Yep. Barnes was 4th last year at 189.
How did he pull that off?
Well, he had really good kids ahead of him, so he just went up and
There was no place for him to go except up.
Yep. So, needless to say, he's going to be pretty tough at 160.
Yeah. 160, you got to feel much smaller, that's
First,
for sure.
First time he's wrestling his weight for a while.
Wrestling that far up and then placing. So far, he's hanging in there.
Barnes controlling on top, but Davenport has not allowed any more points yet. Down to 2 seconds left in the period. Barnes will take down to start the second. Jacob Cherry is now tied. Let's switch down here to number 2 again. Jacob Cherry just
Got him
tied
in a cradle.
match. Just tied a match.
And another cradle.
He's wrestling Robbie Schneider of Lackawanna Trail. Cherry just tied it at 6-6. So this will be a sudden victory, right?
Yep.
Okay.
What is Perry Menser still doing there? I thought he retired 45 years ago.
What? Who are you talking about?
Perry Menser.
All right. So in sudden victory here, Schneider and Cherry. Schneider's got a leg now.
Oh, that's the
They
scramble.
both got a
Watch
leg.
out. There you go. Heavy hips.
So Cherry's done a good job to counter that first shot. Schneider's still underneath.
Ryder's down 3-0.
It's all right,
seconds
hang in
left
there.
there. And they're going to call stalemate.
He looks tired.
Yeah, he was underneath there for a long time.
Schneider, I'm talking about, looks tired.
Mm-hmm. Another shot. This time he didn't get.
Yeah, I was going to
very
say
deep.
finish.
He's got this one.
Yep.
They're going to let it go.
He's got to
Are
let
they?
him finish it.
No,
No, they didn't.
Oh,
they didn't let him finish it.
I think, well, you're right. So Jacob Cherry of Gettysburg will move on with a 8-6 decision.
Ryder's down 5-0 now.
I need to throw something down there at Perry Smith.
That's it, Perry Smith. I said Perry Menser.
I didn't know.
I messed that up.
That's the Gettysburg coach.
Previous.
Assistant coach, yes. He's still around.
He's like you, Doug. He's about 75 years old.
Now, boys.
I'm 62. Thank you.
All right, I was a little off. Excuse me.
Let's switch up to mat 1. We have Garrett Garcia of Southern Columbia against Jamal Lewis of York Suburban. And
is that a 72 match?
Yes, it is. And Garcia is on top with the black with white trim.
Is he related to the other Garcia?
Yes, he is. He's the youngest, I believe.
Jeez, he beats.
Yeah, Gage Garcia I think he's eligible to wrestle this year, but I don't think he's going to.
Also, he's a senior.
Gage is, not this guy.
Oh, okay.
Garrett is a sophomore. Yep. And he's ahead 2-0, but he's already gotten a stall warning on bottom for Lewis of York Suburban. Really,
he's not doing anything.
They've been kind of stuck in that same position for a while.
I'd hit the top guy now. Oh, time's up.
That was weird. It's like neither one could move.
Well, the top guy can always get out to the side. There's Dalton in the middle. See him up there on mat 3.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like Logan Hoffman of Bell Vernon, the number 1 seed at 172, has moved on with a pin over Clayton Hetrick of Big Spring.
Garcia and Lewis are back in that same.
Yeah.
Oh, he's out this time.
Winning that match, Garcia.
Yeah.
Yes. Now he's out to the side at least. Trying to run that arm.
He's trying to run that arm. I didn't think he had anything there, but he's close to a count.
There we go.
Now he's going to get it.
He's stuck, too.
See, that's got to be tight.
Yep.
Let the other arm back.
He took his time with that. Very patient till he got him over.
He literally did a reverse grab on like his forearm.
I guess that's what he was.
There it is.
I guess that's what he was trying to get all that time when he was.
Maybe. So Garrett Garcia of Southern Columbia moves on with a pin at 172. Let's take a look up at mat 5. I know it's a West Perry kid up there. I have to see.
Just got taken down. 594.
Yep, that would be Justice Hockenberry Folk of West Perry against Chase Barlow of Strathaven. Barlow is the 2nd seed. He's wearing the black. Hockenberry Folk in the green.
West Perry's got a pretty decent squad this year.
They do.
Well, they were pretty decent last year.
They were like in 3rd place here yesterday. That score is 4-2 in Barlow's favor. And now it's going to be 6-2, I believe. Yep. Chase Barlow of Strathaven was a 7th place finisher at 152 last year at States, AAA.
Keep a hold of that.
And here's your winners at 145. Caden Wagner of Lewisburg, winner 5-2. Sam Gautreau of Owen J. Roberts, sudden victory win 7-5. Cale Rogge of St. Christopher's, Virginia, a fall in 5-11. And Keegan Judd of Sharando, major decision 19-8. So we are more than halfway through this quarterfinal round.
Yeah.
We got down here, it's 5-0.
So we are on. I have to look and see what mat we're on. Okay, we're on mat 6.
Mat 6.
Got an injury up there on mat 5.
596. Let's find that one. That would be Jagger Gray of Trinity in the black with green trim, and Ryland Moose of South Carroll. South Carroll in the black with gold trim.
Yeah, he's the first.
That's a 5 versus 4.
Yes.
Neither one of these kids have wrestled a full match yet. In fact,
a lot of kids in this round have only had one match.
Moose has wrestled a total of 83 seconds.
He already wrestled that. This one. So Gray does have a 1-0 lead now.
Uh-oh. Nice.
Let's switch over from mat 6 to mat 2. We have a match here. It is
14-1.
T. Conover of Spring Grove in the blue and white against Tucker Painter of Trinity. And Painter actually has a big lead in this one. I didn't see that scoreboard. 14-1 in his favor right now. So we'll do a couple Trinity kids
Gray
here.
just got another takedown. Puts him up 5-1.
Okay. So Trinity doing well here. There's going to be a timeout at that match, so.
Up. Got to visit the can.
Let's,
trash can dump. That trash can's pretty full. We better be careful.
Let's switch over to, where'd it go? Mat 1. Mat 1 is Dylan Bechtold of O&J Roberts against Caleb Close of Bald Eagle area.
Bechtold knocked off the second seed.
Yes, he did. That was the biggest upset of yesterday. Bechtold is wearing the gray with red trim. He beat number 8-2 in the round of 16.
And he's winning 3-1.
He's up
here.
3-1, yeah.
Yep. Caleb Close actually also upset a seated wrestler. He beat.
Oh yeah, he did.
He beat Tyler Withers of Gettysburg 6-0.
He's about ready to get another takedown. Yeah, he did.
Kid's tough.
So that's Bechtold.
How come we didn't seed him?
We should have probably.
He's 14-2.
Yeah.
Well, I guess he was the 10th seed.
Well, he's going to do better than that.
Yeah.
He currently holds a 5-1 lead over
It's just
Caleb.
tough. It's just tough when they don't have many matches.
Yep.
And there are some kids like 6-0 that didn't.
Old wins 5-1, I believe it was. Let's switch down here to mat 2.
West Perry.
Yes.
Is that Morrison?
What's the bout number on that?
That's this.
603.
That's Brad Morrison of West Perry against Owen Hutchinson of Big Spring. Morrison in the green, Big Spring in the maroon and gold. Morrison is a top seed at 215.
There you go.
So we jumped a couple weights here for that one.
Wow. Seems like we were just on 152.
Well, they're getting scattered out a little bit now.
Another kid with his shoulder wrapped.
That should be 2. Yeah, there it is.
Morrison actually had a tough bout in the round of 16. He won 6-4 sudden victory over Mason Hale of Downingtown West.
Oh, yeah?
And I remember Hale's brother Maximus wrestled here at least 2 years. I'm not sure if he won one or not, but he was a very good wrestler. I know that. He placed at states.
I think I remember talking about his name. Maximus.
He's stuck.
Oh, he is stuck.
There's a pin for Brad Morrison.
Big Spring's got some splashy new singlets down there, don't they?
do,
Yeah, they do. I didn't even recognize them.
Let's go up to
He's
mat
not happy.
1. We have.
That's Steelings Grove.
Yep. I get the right number here. We're going through about 5 different weight classes at the moment.
602 should still be 89, I think.
Yeah, it's 189.
Yeah, it's a second seed.
Chase Crutchley of Washington, West Virginia in the red with blue and white trim, mostly red. And Tucker Teets of Selinsgrove in the mostly white. Teets is wearing a green singlet. 0-0 right now in the first period. And that's 189 pounds.
Uh-oh. Oh!
That was off the screen, folks. Don't get excited.
We had a double lock and a toss.
Missed that.
Just getting ready to say I want to see a toss of any form.
Time for a launch.
So we are on 1, correct?
We are on 1.
Okay. Still 0-0. He's in tight. I was going to say, that's...
That was awkward.
That was. Uh-oh, Gettysburg's on their back. That is tight.
Yeah. And getting tighter.
Getting tighter.
Had to reboot here to try to get some
Oh,
results.
we got a cradle.
That's Tucker of
Steelings
Selinsgrove.
Grove. And he lost it.
All right, so the results at 152. Michael Dugan of Boiling Springs wins 12-5. Patrick Jackson of Spring Mills wins by fall in 2:30.
Oh, he's on his back.
A.J. Rodriguez of South Carroll wins in a pin in 30 seconds. And Logan Newell of Gettysburg wins by fall in 5:09.
That's got to be tight. Oh, he got out. How did he get out of that? And he might score out of it. He gave him the 1.
You got to admit, there isn't much of a better high school arena in the state of Pennsylvania for a wrestling tournament than there is right here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pretty daggone good.
I was walking in, some lady was walking her dog, said, "What's going on? Is there a basketball tournament?" I said, "Hush your tongue."
Negative.
Let's take a look up. Let's go to mat 5 where we have 189 pounds.
You got the bar.
Noah Foltz of Bald Eagle area.
I was at Shippensburg 30 years ago. I coached a Kozer. I can't remember what the Kozer boy's first name was that I coached when I was there 30 years ago.
That's the end of the second period. And
I'm sure they're related.
And Fultz holds a 2-0 lead at the time.
Yeah, he had a bar.
Yeah, just couldn't get
several times, couldn't get anything out of it.
Yep. And he goes down for the third period, leading 2-0. This Matt 2's way ahead of everybody on the heavyweights now.
Yeah, they are.
That was a pretty quick little bottom move by that heavyweight. Did you see that?
I tell you, heavyweights look a little different nowadays, don't they?
They do.
Just to update Tucker of Selinsgrove is winning handily right now over Crutchley of Washington.
Oh.
Still, though, it's hard to beat those big, thick, 285-pound heavyweights. Yeah. It's just hard to beat them. You know, that 6'2" or 3", 285-pound kid that's big, thick legs and thick hips. They're just hard to beat. They don't score a lot, but they're hard to, they're hard to score on.
I'm sure we're about to see some.
So Kozer's been riding in the third period, but he decided he'd give up the point and try to get a takedown out of it. That's against Noah Fultz of Bald Eagle area. So Fultz just needs to protect the lead now. 3-0 lead with 1:20 to go.
Yeah, Kozer needs to push the issue.
Fultz knocked off the number 5 seed Aiden Height of Chambersburg yesterday. Good shot by Kozer, but he couldn't get deep on it.
Nope. He's going to be able to burn a lot of time there.
Yeah. Well, Kozer stepped over. If he can kick that leg free. Well, he knows it too. He's like, I don't got to do anything here.
Down to 6 seconds. Still hanging on. Well,
time is up.
Yep. So Noah Fultz.
We got a nice bar going up here on mat 1. How'd he lose that?
That's another Selinsgrove kid.
We'll go to 1.
How'd he lose that?
That is Stephen Miller of Selinsgrove, wrestling Frankie McCoy of O&J Roberts. So McCoy will be on bottom
he's in trouble now.
Yeah, he is.
Miller is the second seed. And I think he's going to be done here.
I was going to say, my gosh, he was flat.
There it is. So Stephen Miller moves on from Selinsgrove.
Who was that stud from Selinsgrove?
Nate Sean.
How long ago are you talking?
A couple years. I'm not sure if he wrestled last year or not.
I meant Kenny.
I was thinking 10 years ago.
You're talking about the kid that Dawson wrestled first round at States that I said looked like a Greek god.
Yeah.
And he went to Maryland. He was Maryland's heavyweight for a while. What was that kid's name? He was an NCAA qualifier for Maryland.
I know who you mean, but.
And he did look like a Greek god.
Let's go up. We'll go up to mat 5 here, where we have Grant Euchre of Perkiomen Valley in the white with orange trim against Logan Herbst of Spring Grove in the blue. That's a 2:15.
Dawson will remember. You see him walking by here, flag him down and ask him. And then remember, Dawson wrestled him in NCAAs again. And Dawson had I think it was 2-1, and I thought it looked like on the buzzer that Dawson had a reversal, which would have put him up 3-2 to win that first round match, but they didn't give him the 2.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, we're going to update some results here at 160. Wesley Barnes of Southern Columbia moves on with an 8-1 win. Jacob Cherry of Gettysburg is a winner in sudden victory, 8-6. Cade Bradbury of Washington wins 4-0. And Chase Barlow of Strathaven was an 11-7 winner. That was 160. And we could do 172 also here. Logan Hoffman of Bell Vernon with a fall in 105. Jagger Gray of Trinity won 9-3. Garrett Garcia of Southern Columbia with a pin in 305. And Colin Bechtold of O&J Roberts won 5-1.
All right, we got heavyweights on mat 1.
And we're still on mat 5 there with Herbst, Logan Herbst of Spring Grove, and Grant Euchre of Perkiomen Valley.
Another 5 versus 4 matchup.
Yep, and Euchre has a 2-0 lead going to the second period here.
Let's say there's been a bunch of 5s and 4s.
Yeah, there has.
Yeah.
So those are heavyweights on 1?
Yep. They're smallish.
They are.
So Herbst is on top here for the second period, trailing 2-0. So we have actions only on 2 mats here right now.
Which is good. We can keep track of 2 mats.
Yeah. Herbst holds on there, will still maintain control.
Yeah, that's a close match.
Yep. Euchre almost got, he looks like he's going to take
to his hip.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Whoa, there's a pickup by Brodsman.
Wow.
He gets.
Yep. So
Remember when Tyler Hart used to do that a lot?
Yeah.
So Ewing gets the escape to bring it back to 3-2.
Somebody's getting stuck down here on that too.
That's a consolation round, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's Rooney Waynesboro.
Yeah.
Kid Stuffy's only a freshman.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. "24 sophomores on that team.
How many they got in the room?
There's 24 sophomores, 2 freshmen, and 3 seniors.
Brodsman just.
They have 29 kids in the room, and 24 of them are sophomores.
That's right.
So Braden Ewing from Tyrone now takes a 4-3 lead. Brodsman kind of slipped there, I think, trying something.
Yeah. Tightened that match right up.
Yep. And Euchre taking his time. He's definitely in some pain, I think. And he still leads Herbst 2-0. We'll keep it on the heavyweight match here.
He better go. He's down 1, 34 seconds
Yeah,
left.
he's not doing much. Right there's his opportunity.
Yep.
He can cut through, right arm. Not now.
So Braden Ewing
He's going
just
to burn
hang on.
timeout. Yeah, he's just going to burn timeout sitting there on the edge.
There he goes.
He's out.
He was saving it.
Oh, he might get two, too, or as well.
Oh, I thought they blew the whistle. They didn't. All tied up.
Only 4 seconds
Fancy
left.
that. A heavyweight overtime match coming
Yeah.
up.
But it is 4-4
Or
though.
at least it's
Yep.
4-4, not 1-1.
4-4.
Yep, they've been doing some good stuff. So Euchre just got a point against Herp, so I think they got the scoreboard wrong on that one. We'll keep it on the heavyweights here. Brotsman of Donegal and Ewing of Tyrone.
Oh, we got.
Ewing's trying to tie up.
We got.
They're thinking about it.
Not quite sure what Brotsman was trying to do there.
I think the big boys are getting tired. He's good. Oh, I was going to say, don't try that. I don't know that you would try that there. Oh, he got it.
Nice trip.
Yeah, he got tired.
Braden Ewing of Tyrone will move on. 6-4 win and sudden victory. So we'll go back up to,
Oh, he's got him on his back.
we'll go up to mat 5 again. Logan Herbst of Spring Grove. Looks like he's in control there now.
Yeah, he caught him.
Complete.
Herbst is ahead 3-2, but he's got back points coming.
Just stay there.
Yeah.
Just under a minute left in that one. And that increases the lead to 6-2.
Cameron Tinner officiating on that match.
He's been on these mats before.
Mm-hmm.
Former Shippensburg.
District champ at
Yeah.
215 about, how many years ago was that now? 5 or 6,
About
7?
5, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a
He
while.
just, I think he's graduated from Shippensburg this year.
Mm-hmm.
And Euchre's still in some trouble down there.
Played football at Ship.
Yep.
Pretty successful, too.
Let me put it this way. If he made a call, I wouldn't argue with him.
Yeah.
No, he's a big boy. I still argue with him and then run
Well.
away.
Argue with him, but I'd be backing up.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
terrible. I'll see you later.
Can I give you a sandwich?
So Logan Herbst with a 6-2 lead. 40 seconds to go against Grant Euchre.
Yeah, he don't have to do much now. How did he get on top?
You know, I'm sitting there trying to think this. I'm trying to. Euchre actually has the red anklet on. So I'm pretty sure the score is correct at 6-2 Herbst. But I don't know the answer to the question.
There's a reversal. Yeah. Spring Grove's
So
got one in the
that's-
semis.
Yep. So Logan Herbst moves on. 8-2 decision.
So
I'm
the
not sure-
semis are now set, right?
Well, I'm not sure if another match is happening there or not. Probably not.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Gettysburg heavyweight.
Yep. This will be Trevor Gallagher from Gettysburg in the Maroons.
Isn't he number 1 seed?
No, 2
2.
against Ben Faribault of Strathaven.
There you go, Doug. Here's one of them 6'2".
Thick legs, thick hips. Hard to score on.
All right, so scores at 189. Tucker Painter of Trinity wins by Tech Fall, 16-1. Noah Foltz of Bald Eagle area with a 3-0 win. Colin Neal of Boiling Springs, winner by 15-8. And Tucker Teets of Selinsgrove wins 9-4.
Upset the second seed.
Yes, Crutchley from Washington. And 215, Brad Morrison of West Perry by fall in 119. Logan Herbst of Spring Grove, 8-2. Cale Howell of Smyrna with a pin in 134. And the last one is, get a first name here, Stephen Miller of Selinsgrove with a fall in 143. So I believe we're down to just one match here to go in this session.
Still nothing.
Yeah, the other match is at 285. Cooper Rudolph of J.W. Robinson wins by fall in 52 seconds. Nathan Rauch of Milton wins by fall in 302. First name here again. Braden Ewing of Tyrone wins by sudden victory 6-4. So the last match is Trevor Gallagher of Gettysburg against Ben Faribault of Strathaven.
Underway.
Faribault looks kind of thin for a heavyweight, but he's tying up pretty good. Just as I say that, he gets taken down.
That always happens, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's not very big.
No. Tall.
Faribauld's had 2 pins coming into this. Gallagher had a bye and a pin. Just a reminder, we have consolations after this round, and we are scheduled to begin the semifinal round at 1:30. You want to come back and join us for that. And the finals tonight are at 6 o'clock, and that's a parade of champions, and we will have, actually the way the finals is run, we have the varsity high school on one mat, and we have the middle school finals on the other mat. We will be carrying just the varsity, but to do the parade of champions for both, and then we get wrestling.
And for that tonight, for finals, we'll have the camera just on the varsity match, right?
Yes. I guess unless we have like an injury or something, then we can switch around.
High school 172, consolation.
Trevor Gallagher is still with a 2-0 lead here. He maintains control as they go out of bounds. We have 1:02 left in the second period.
Spencer Myers.
Spencer Myers.
That's the Selinsgrove guy, in case you were following earlier.
Yep, the Greek god.
And Faribault was able to get out for an escape with under 10 seconds to go in the second, so he trails 2-1.
Yeah, it's a good match.
Okay.
Is that third or second?
Second.
Second.
5 seconds to go. So Gallagher will go to the third period, leading 2-1, and I believe he's on bottom. Yep. Quickly gets his base, but
Got a
Faribault hanging on pretty good.
JV injury down here on mat 3. Looks pretty bad.
Hopefully they're just being cautious and trying to stabilize his neck.
Did you see what happened? Did he get
No.
swiped or
No, I think he's been there a while.
Gallagher making sure he doesn't do anything foolish here.
Yeah, he's got. Well, now he's up. No, now he's back.
Just keeping that solid base, doing enough movement not to get stalling warning.
He's okay there as long as he doesn't go to his belly.
Yep. He's had a pretty good base the whole time. He's fair ball's, I think, is not heavy enough to really punch him down.
Flatten him out too bad.
Yep. So now he gives him the escape. So there's 55 seconds left. 3-1 Gallagher in the maroon. Oh, that wasn't much of a shot. Wow.
That was just kind of a reaching fall.
Yeah, it was kind of like, what am I going to do here? And then
I got 40 seconds left. I got to do something.
Yeah.
Boy, nice cradled up.
So Gallagher, thanks to that gift, is in control, and now he's trying to get a cradle in there.
About 6-17 will move to mat 5. About 6-1-7 will be moved to mat 5. You will remain on deck of mat 5.
So it'll be an 8-1 win for Trevor Gallagher of Gettysburg. And that'll wrap up this session. Okay, so that's the end of the quarterfinal round here at the Trojan Wars. We will be back to join you again a little before 1:30 for the semifinal round. And once again, the sponsors for this broadcast are F&M Trust, Antrim Insurance, Manitowoc, United States Air Force, Antrim Way Honda, Franklin County Visitors Bureau, Jersey Mike's, Maxie's Brew House, Del Martin Incorporated, Shippensburg Physical Therapy, Greencastle Eye Care Center, Art Sign Company, Premier HVA Services of Greencastle, thesportspage.blog, Franklin County Hardware and Pet Center, Olympian Athletics, Modnor Pharmacy, Klein Tours, and Antrim Insurance. Thanks very much for joining us. We'll be back. See you at 1:30.
All righty.
Thank you.
See you then.
Luke's down here.